All right, so today we're going to do a review on this Porter cable circular saw right here, which we've had for probably about the past 5 years, I'd say. We've had it for a long time. We've been using Porter cable tools in general for a long time, so we might have had this for longer, I'm not sure. But yeah, it's been holding up great, so I thought I'd do a little review on it. So without further ado, let's get started. So the first thing that I like about it is simply the fact that you can use the 20V lithium ion battery that it comes with on any other Porter cable tool that is rated for the 20V batteries. So we have like their impact driver right here, as you can see, that uses the same battery. Any of their screwdrivers or their smaller impact guns or their reciprocating saws, they all use the same battery. So that is very nice. The next thing that I like about this saw is simply the fact that it's nice and light. So I don't know what it's rated for on their site, but I mean, it feels close to about, I'd say 5, maybe 6 pounds with the battery and a blade on it. And when you compare that to a nice corded reciprocating saw, that is much lighter. That thing probably weighs like 10 or 12 pounds, and this is probably closer to 6 pounds, so that's very nice. And also, this thing's built well, and it's gonna last a long time. We've had ours for, like I said, probably about 5, maybe 6 or 7 years or something like that, and it's held up great. We've used it outside in the rain, and just all sorts of conditions. We've used the crap out of this thing, and it's been working just flawlessly. And now on the front of the saw right here, as you can see, we can adjust the angle at which you're cutting at. So if you wanted to cut a bevel on a board or something like that, you can twist this knob right here, and then you can adjust where the deck is at. So you can go all the way to 40, I know that'd be 50 degrees right here, and then you can go all the way down to 0. Also, the way that you change the depth of the saw is simply by moving this little lever right here. So you spin this, and then as you can see, the deck just falls right out the way. But the minimum you can cut is, I guess, that deep, so just the very tip of the blade. And then the deepest you can cut is 2¼ inches, as you can see right there. Yeah, in terms of how well this thing works, it works very well. So if you're cutting soft woods like cedar, popple, pine, and just softer woods like that, this thing is going to be just a dream. It's going to work flawlessly. But if you're cutting something like, say, red oak or white oak or ash, this thing is going to start to struggle just a little bit. If you push the saw a little too fast through those pieces of wood, they're going to, it's going to start to bog down a little bit and maybe stop cutting. But yeah, for softer woods, this thing is amazing. But for cutting mostly hardwood, you might want to invest in a bigger and more powerful saw. But for most use cases, with the occasional cutting of some nice dry hardwood and mostly cutting some softwood, this thing is going to work just flawlessly right here. Also, if you're cutting, say, plywood or particle board, this thing again is going to work just flawlessly for that kind of wood as well. All right, now I'm going to demonstrate how this saw works. So yeah, we have a cedar 2x4 right here. This is the white cedar, I think, or something like that. I just know it's cedar because it smells like cedar. And yeah, oh yeah, I forgot to mention, but this saw does have like a safety lock on it. So to actually start the, make the blade turn like that, you need to push this lever down right here, as you can see, or hopefully you can see, just like this. Push that down, and then you can start the blade, or start the saw. Just like so. So yeah, in general, if you're looking for a good saw that's good for softwoods, plywoods, particle boards, and not ideal for hardwoods, but it works on hardwoods too, I would highly recommend this saw right here, especially if you've already invested in the Porter cable ecosystem, so you're going to already have some batteries for it. Yeah, I would highly recommend this saw right here. And yeah, I appreciate you watching this video, and take it easy.